Hey guys, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. So today is gonna be a cozy day in the life vlog, and I just wanted to catch up with you, share with you a little bit of the things that I'm doing. And today, of course, the girls are in volleyball, so I want to take advantage of a little bit of time and do some decorating, some cleaning. Also, I want to do a little bit of cooking and take you along with me, show you what I'm reading, what I have been doing, and so yeah, so I hope that you guys are doing well, and I hope that you enjoy the vlog. So let's go. So first things first, I'm going to start cooking because we have been eating out way too much and we really need a home cooked meal, especially being the weekend and I have a little bit more time to cook. So I already boiled some chicken and I'm gonna be making my yellow chicken parmesan chicken. I don't know what to call it. It's kind of like a different version of a Peruvian dish called ají de gallina. So I make it with chicken and I don't make it with ají, so it's completely different. Ají is like a spicy pepper, but I don't eat spicy, and I have modified the recipe to fit what I like, and the girls love it. So I haven't made that in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and start making that, get that finished, and then we can start doing a little bit of fall decorating. Chicken is ready, so I serve this over rice and potatoes, but I don't have potatoes right now, which is okay. Hopefully the girls don't mind. So this was quick to make, but of course I had to take a little bit of pre-cooking time because you have to boil the chicken and shred the chicken first, and then the sauce and putting it together comes pretty quick. So I'm waiting on some rice to cook and meal is ready. I'm gonna do a little decoration. If you guys know me, you know I love to read, so I have multiple bookcases around my house, and the living room here is already pretty much decorated, set up. I don't like to do too much, but I'll show you. But I did buy some different leaves that I want to put on the back living room, so we're gonna be doing that. So this is the living room. We did go ahead and just added these little ghosties and some little fall or Halloween decorations. We went to Disneyland not too long ago and I took a picture with Minnie, and I had to buy the plushie. She's just so beautiful and so sweet. And so yeah, so I love these bookcases. I got these ones at Wayfair and they're just so, I mean, I love them, and they're wood, so they actually come made. You don't have to put them together or anything like that. I'll try to link them below because everybody who comes over to my house always asks me where I got my bookcases. And these ones, actually, you can add a ladder up here. So you can put 2-3 bookcases together and buy the ladder and then just kind of have that rolling. Obviously, I didn't want to do that because this is our living room where we hang out, and I just really wanted to feel the spaces next to the TV. Now the TV is there. We really don't watch a lot of TV in this house, which is funny because we have literally a TV on every room. But yeah, they're just there for cozy. Sometimes I just put a cozy image on the background and it just brings the mood. And the pillows we got at a Marshall. So we got a set of 3 pillows. They come with the orange, the brown, and a white one that my daughter put in her room. And other than that, that's the living room. I mean, not much going on here. We do have like the blankets, and of course we have candles here. So let me share with you. This is a little altar that I put together for my mom. So we need to change the flowers for sure. But I always like her candles, and I always come here and talk to her. So I just wanted to share that with you. But yeah, so that is the living room. It is a space that we use all the time. We're always here, and down there is a big mess because we have so many board games and we do play with these. So I definitely need to maybe get rid of some that we haven't played in a while because we always really go to like 3 games. So maybe I need to start cleaning that and just having some things to donate. But for now, that's how this looks, and I do want to go and decorate the back room. So these are the leaf garlands that I got, and I got this from Walmart. They were like $2 each or something like that. Yeah, so they're called Harvest garlands, and I think these are gonna look really cute up here on these bookcases. So this is the back living room, mainly where we do homework and I sit down and do a little bit of reading. So I also have a lot of my books here. Let me know if you want to see like a bookcase tour so I can share with you. I don't know, but if you're interested in that, let me know. So what I want to do is start setting up my garlands up here and just make it look a little bit more cozy and more fall. Looks a lot more cozy just by adding those leaves. It just kind of gives that whole room a little bit of warmth. I might have to take the plants. These are all artificial plants, by the way, because I have cats and I just don't trust them around the plants, but I might have to switch that one so it doesn't look as green and it looks more fall, and definitely bring some pumpkins and things like that. But I think for now I'm okay with how this looks. I still have to go to the garage and kind of like go into like my storage area and bring out all the fall decorating things that we have. I'm kind of already hungry, so I'm gonna make me a snack because I'm gonna wait for the girls so we can all eat together. So let's get a snack and talk about some cozy books. Okay guys, I hope this angle's okay. It took me a minute to figure out how to set up the camera because I have the rocking chair and the windows right here, so it's probably the best lighting. But anyway, I just made myself a little snack of champions, which is bananas and Nutella. So if you ever want to get on a happier mood and just like increase your joy for life, I guess, just get some Nutella, strawberries, bananas, whatever fruit you have. I need to eat these bananas because they're going bad, and nobody in my house eats bananas once they have a tiny freckle. I don't know if you guys like that. Let me know if it's just like an us thing, but like once we get a tiny freckle on our bananas, then nobody wants to eat them anymore. So I'm trying to start to eat these bananas before they go bad. Sometimes we like do fry bananas when they're like more on the softer side, but yeah, highly recommend it. So oh my gosh, so good. I wanted to talk about some cozy things I love to do on fall as we're setting up. The only problem that I have with fall, or I guess it's a good thing, is the weather. I mean, I'm a warm weather type of girl. Like I love the sun, I love summer, I like going out when it's sunny. Even though if it's hot, I like being on air conditioning, but it still motivates me to go out and do things. Compared to fall, it's just like such a season to be cozy up at home, and I love being home. And this is why I love fall, but I just wish I can only be home doing cozy things and I didn't have to like take the girls to school or go to work or, you know, do real life things, because I just want to be cozy up in my house doing all the cozy things, which is not necessarily real life, but at least on the weekends we can enjoy that and just hope for that, right? So I recently got some new puzzles. I love doing puzzles, especially again during the fall at nighttime, watching a fun like show. And so I picked this up at Target. It's so pretty. Look at the bookcase, like the library and the cozy, like this puzzle has all the vibes. My daughter said it looked difficult, which it probably does. It has 1,000 pieces, but I'm up for the challenge. The challenge with puzzles in my household is the cats. So I recently bought a puzzle board. Not recently, I bought it a few months ago, but when we're making a puzzle, it's easy to take from place to place, so I highly recommend, and especially if you have cats, because then you can put the cover on it so they won't sit on it, or they could sit on it but it's on the cover you know, so it won't mess up the puzzle pieces. So I love my puzzle board, and it spins around, so if we put it on the coffee table and I'm on one side and my daughter's on the other side, it's easy to spin around. You can also put it on like your main table, and then when it's time for dinner, you just go ahead and move the puzzle board away. So super practical to have. And I'm definitely gonna be making this one. I bought another one. Let me see if I have it. Oh, it's back here. And so I got this one first. This one I got at Barnes & Noble because I love the cafe with the kitties. It's just really, really cute. And this one's only 500 pieces, but it's not so much fall. I think it's more like spring vibes, right? With all the flowers. I think this one's more fall vibe, but definitely recommended for the fall puzzles. So I'm gonna be enjoying some of these. So another thing that we love to do are these miniature little houses. I don't know if you've seen like the miniature living rooms or miniature libraries. So my daughter finished a miniature bookcase actually on the other room, so I'll share that with you later. But we're just being into it, and it is so relaxing, but they take a long time. So it probably took us a few, I want to say months, not even weeks, because we were making really good progress. But that was like before school started, and then when school started, we were like probably touching it only on the weekends. And it's finally finished. I think I want to say it's 95% finished. But anyway, I have a new one to share with you. So this is an owl bookstore, and it's another one of these cute little DIY miniatures. So this one's gonna look really cute on the bookcases. Here's how they look like. And so another super relaxing hobby for the fall. I think I'm excited to start this one. I don't remember the name of the company, but I'll link it below. I have the link. So they actually sent me these to play with, and I'm excited to get going with these. So I'll put a link below. But yeah, so another thing that we really love to do. And then of course, who doesn't enjoy some cozy reading? Now I'm more into like the spooky reading at this time than the cozy, but I'll definitely be picking up some cozy books. But I definitely wanted to share with you 3 that I'm reading and that I recently finished. So this one I actually finished yesterday, which is Incidents Around the House by Josh Malerman. So definitely, if you're looking for spooky, if you're looking for cozy, this is not your vibe. But if you're looking for something to scare you at night, this book, oh my gosh. So I started reading this before bed, and literally 20 pages in, I was like, no, I can't read this before bed. I have to read this during the day. So this became my day reading, and I have another one that I'm reading during the nighttime. I usually have 2 books going. One goes with me everywhere I go, and the other one stays like next to my bed, so I read before bed. So on the book, we're following 8-year-old Bella, and she sees this entity in her room before bed that comes out of her closet that she calls Older Mommy, because the entity say her name is Older Mommy. And she talks to Bella and they're friends, but eventually she starts asking her if she can go into her heart. And so Bella starts getting scared, and every chapter on this book had me uneasy, like so scary. I highly recommend this book if you're looking for something to keep you up, or you know, something scary. If you're looking for spooky vibes, definitely this book. And the ending, for me at least, was shocking. And this book almost read like a movie for me. Like the whole time I was kind of picturing this as a movie. And also the story is told in the eyes of the 8-year-old, so it's a super fast read. It's a really easy book to get through, and the pages are like, the writing is very spaced out, so again, it goes super quick. And it was really interesting reading directly from her perspective and how she feels about her mommy and her other mommy. And it also touches a little bit of like aspects of motherhood, and you like kind of giving yourself some grace and judge, you know, on being judged for the things that you did before you were a parent, and now that you're a parent, you're trying to change things around, and you know, just like kind of judging yourself. I don't know, I really enjoyed the book, so I highly recommend it. And then I am now transitioning to a new scary book. I actually just picked up this book and I just read like 10 pages, so I don't know how scary this will be, but this is Hemlock House by Katie Cotugno. And so this book, I don't know if it's a dark academia, but it is set in Harvard, in like a house, like a sorority house or like a dorm house, and one of the kids, I guess, that live there dies out of an overdose, but then they start to discover that maybe there's more to it. There's something sinister, something weird with this house. Maybe today we can do a little bit of reading and just again enjoy a little bit more of the cozy season. And then another book that I recently picked up is Darcy Coates' Ghost Camera. So I love Darcy Coates. I have read now like I think 4 of her books, and she's definitely high on my list on like scary books. And her books are not super scary, but they definitely have a little bit of mystery, and they give you some of those feelings of like, what would I do if this was real? Because her books just make it look like a story that is actually happening. And so anyway, I finished reading her Deep Below, and it was so good. It was really like a claustrophobic type of book. Again, recommended. But I am excited to read this one. So this one says, when Jennifer finds an abandoned Polaroid camera, she playfully snaps a photo without a second thought, but then something went wrong with the image, like a ghostly figure was in the background watching her. And the figure in the Polaroid picture was like staring at her. And so anyway, so every time she takes a picture, that image is getting closer to her. So I think this is gonna be pretty scary. And so anyway, excited to read this one too. So now I'm just gonna enjoy my snack and a little bit of reading before I have to go get the girls. And yeah. Secret places hidden well, I go now as far as I can tell. Okay, so I am now here waiting for my daughters to finish volleyball practice, but I just wanted to say that I fell asleep as I was reading my book for like half an hour, I don't know. So that Nutella and bananas definitely didn't give me the energy I was hoping for. But anyway, so I'm just waiting for them, and then we're gonna go home, have dinner, and after that, some more, relaxing time again. So I'm back home because I went to get the girls, and then they decided they wanted to stay for another game that I guess they're gonna watch another game that is happening right now. And I'm just Uber. I mean, just call me when you're done. And yeah, anybody else of teenagers going through the same? I mean, I get it. They couldn't text me ahead because they were in practice, but yeah. So anyway, the whole team is staying because there's another team playing, and I'm just gonna have to come back. So I'm gonna sit by my phone and wait patiently for the girls to let me know they're ready to go home. But anyway, back to the fall vlog. I'm gonna share with you what I have recently been crocheting. Crocheting is another hobby to do during the fall especially, but I mean, I love to crochet. I've been crocheting since I got back to it in January, and I have been non-stop. So I wanted to share with you what I created. So I made this little turtle, and she is so cute, and it is a sunflower turtle. So I share with you the story of me starting making the turtles as like a little comfort thing to have, and it reminds me so much of like sweet times I spent with my mom. And in the hospital, it wasn't all bad. We had some sweet times together. And these little turtles I actually started crocheting when I was there, and it was kind of like our thing, seeing it come together. So I decided to make another one, and this one is just so cute. I love hugging her. So this is my sunflower little turtle. I still need to add like the little blush for the cheeks. And then another thing that I created is this little dragon Look how cute is this one. Like, I mean, I'm obsessed with this. I still have to finish like the tail, just kind of like sew this in, but other than that, this was a really quick pattern to follow. This is by Crochet with Jenna, so I do follow her and I'm part of her Patreon. So on her Patreon you always get like a free pattern every month, and this was one of them. It's just so super cute. So I loved making this little dragon. It's so adorable. And so yeah, so those are the two things that I've been making. I have been making a ton of like the loaf cats that are all over YouTube with like any crochet blog. Everybody's making those, and of course I think I shared with you some that I made before, so I made like a couple more. So here's my bucket of loaf cats that I have been making. So let me share with you. I just don't want them to get dusty, so look how cute is this little guy. I still need to make the mustache, or like, you know, the little X on the front, but I decided to make one on every color of my cats. So I have a brown cat, I have a white cat. This one I'm not so sure about the pink. I might change that to brown so it's more noticeable, or black. Then this one, look how cute. I love the colors of this. One of my cats has like a weird pattern, not weird, but you know, like a different pattern. It's not like a solid color, so this is the closest thing I could find, but she's a little bit darker on the top and she has a white tummy, and then she has that color on the side, but it's very hard, so I'm just gonna leave that. And then I made this other one, which is my Oreo, my black kitty. I have 5 cats, I think you already know that. And then I have the Russian gray, which is a gray kitty, but my daughter actually has that one on her room. She wanted to keep that one, so I don't have it here. But then because I was obsessed with making them, I made a couple more. So I made this one, so cute. This one's more little and I love it. And then these are the first ones that I made, like the pink ones. These are my favorite. They're so cute. So I made a couple of those, and I also have some rainbow yarns. I'll probably make more, but I'm taking a little break from the kitty I'm making, but they're just super cute. So I think I'm gonna be actually putting these on my website, because I mean, I don't know what to do with all these plushies now. I love making them, but they're just, you know, there's so many. And so yeah, so they are all right here, all cute and cozy. Let me show you what I recently picked up from Joann. So I picked up a couple more skeins of yarn, and so these are fall colors, of course, because I want to make like either pumpkins, or I actually wanted to make a pumpkin turtle, so something very similar to this one, but with like an orange shell, and that way I can do like a little pumpkin-ish looking little guy. So that's what something I want to do. And so yeah, I am taking a little break because I have to crochet very slowly because I start getting tendonitis. I don't know if you guys knew, but I used to have a crochet business back, I want to say 10 years ago, before I started doing scrapbooking or scrapbook albums, and I was always making crochet hats, and it got to a point where I had so many to make, and I'm really fast at crocheting, but then I started getting a little bit of pain and I developed a tendonitis. So I still have the tendonitis. I think I had, you know, a couple of cortisone shots for that way back in the day, and then the pain actually went away when I stopped crocheting. But now that I'm back into the hobby, I'm trying not to crochet super fast and definitely take a little break, so I don't, you know, so I don't have the pain coming back. Sometimes it comes back, so I just definitely take a break on that. But anyway, it's so addicting. You just want to do it over and over, and you just want to crochet all day. So this is why I try to enjoy other hobbies as well. But yeah, so that is the update with the crochet part of the vlog. And I'm gonna wait for the girls to call me so I can go pick them up, and after that I definitely want to be doing some crafting today because it's the weekend and that's what I love to do. And especially today that we have no plans and we're just staying home, I'll definitely be doing some crafting. Look who just had a bath. I just gave him a quick bath and he decided to sit on the couch. Of course. he was hot and he was a little bit stinky, so he definitely needed, he looks like a rat right now. I need to blow dry his hair, and you know, he definitely needs a haircut again. Hey Bali, you mean a cutie today? Oh, he's so cute. You're still cute even if you look like a rat. Oh yes you are. Later on the day, or evening I should say, it is around maybe 7 at this point, and I am now in the craft room ready to work on some crafty projects, and I'm excited. So I changed my shirt because I gave my dog a bath, and well, she just jumped behind me, not this one, the other one, and he gave me a bath back, so that was really fun. But anyway, I am now going to continue working on a project that I was working for my Patreon using my digital collection, which is called Peekaboo. And I don't remember if I shared this with you, but it's just really cute, kind of like Halloween fall type of, more like Halloween I think, collection. And we are making a mini album with this, so I am in the process of recording the videos, and I finished the base. I was working on the pages the other day, and then I had to put the project on hold for a couple of days because we just got busy with life during the days. I go to work, and then every evening the girls either have volleyball practice or volleyball game, and it's been super fun but also very time consuming because then we get home, dinner, homework, and exhausted. I'm exhausted too, so been trying to go to bed earlier so I can have a better like morning routine and just feel better overall. So it has been helping, but yeah, I still go to bed way too late than what I should be going to bed. But anyway, so we're not gonna be worried about that today because it's the weekend and we're gonna be working on a new project. So just as a quick update, I was working on the digital magazine, which is now published, and it was super fun to work on all the projects. And I also went ahead and recorded mini CBS for my other crafting channel, and I just finished editing all the videos and scheduling the videos, and so those are ready to go on that channel. So a lot was happening behind the scenes. I wasn't really making tutorials, but yeah, a lot of crafting and a lot of editing and a lot of like behind the scenes little edits for the magazine, which are super time consuming. So now we're back to the craft room working on some projects. I also have new kits, they're all over there, that I am excited to play with. And so yeah, so first things first, we're gonna finish the Patreon project, and yeah, I can't wait to see it come together, and hopefully I have something to share with you later on today. Okay guys, just a quick update. I was able to finish up the pages for this book, and I think they turned out super cute. So I decorated some of the pages here. This one turned out really cute because we have a little peekaboo here. So again, this is a tutorial that I'm working on for my Patreon, and now I'm just going to start editing the videos and hopefully get these ones posted really soon. I still need to work on the cover, but for today I'm just going to finish up here, and I'm also going to wrap this vlog. And I hope that you guys enjoy spending a bit of a cozy, relaxing day with me. I hope that you are doing well, and I'll see you on the next one.